Hi, I'm Maggie, and this is part of my audience.
Emily Ann Godbold, 17.
Carly Sinkovich, 18.
Gracie Stevens, 17.
Lulu Lee, 17.
Madison Blissery, 18.
Mackenzie Bame, 18.
Okay, I'm going to start my topic off with this quote. The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. And I chose this because I'm really into traveling, and it's sayings like this that inspire us to travel the world. And here's a little map with little characters highlighting each attraction in each place. So obviously the world has a lot to offer, and it's really hard to see all of it. So that's why people create these bucket lists with lists of places they want to see before they die. And here's just a few of the popular ones, and there's millions and millions of people that visit each of these places. And while researching, I found out that there's a lot of places that people don't visit because they don't know about them or they never heard about them, but they do hold like a lot of beauty and a lot of things to do. So I'm going to tell you about 4 places that offer different cultures other than your typical places to visit when you like Google top vacation spots or whatever. The first place is Puerto Rico, and a lot of people do visit this if you are into like surfing or whatever. But other than that, like Puerto Rico has just your normal like beaches. Like it's nothing like really special. But they do have this thing called Mosquito Bay, and this is what it looks like at night. It glows. Because of bioluminescence, and the glowing comes from little marine microbes that send off signals. They recently just found out in 2012 how it actually happened. So at nighttime, they offer like kayaking trips, so you can like go through it, and when you like row in through it, the glow like goes where you row. It's really cool actually. And this is located off the coast, kind of. It's like a separate little island off of Puerto Rico, but this is like one of their main attractions that a lot of people don't know about. The next place is Petra, Jordan, and Indiana Jones was filmed here, a little part of it, and it dates back to 312 BC, that's what they say. It was used as a big trading hub back in the day, and over time when the buildings wore down, a lot of robbers got in really easily. Petra is also known as the Lost City because a lot of it's undiscovered, and most of the treasure and buildings and stuff are built like underground or under things. And this is called the Treasury, and it's like huge. I picked this one with people in it to show you just like how big it is, and it was built like millions, or not millions, but like hundreds of years ago. And actually, when you walk in, it's only like a tiny little room, like smaller than this classroom probably. And that's just a scene from Indiana Jones with it in the background. The third place is the Galapagos Islands, and I've always wanted to visit here. I think they're really cool. It's located off the east coast of, or west coast of Ecuador. The Galapagos Islands are very like flourished with marine and animal life, and so these are some of the animals you can find there in the water. They're located where 3 ocean currents run, so it brings warm water and cold water, and warm water is good for like corals and algae and stuff, and the cold water brings these animals, so you can see seals, mola mola, whale sharks, and red-lipped batfish. These are not found many places, mola mola. They're really cool. They're huge, like it's like 12 feet long. And seals are kind of found around like California and stuff, but I think it's really cool how you can find all of these in one area. They also have cool land life. These are flightless cormorants, and over time, their like wings have like gotten smaller, so they can't fly. These are Galapagos penguins, the only penguins found north of the equator, and these are the Galapagos tortoises. And the cool thing about this is they said that the Galapagos Islands were never part of like Pangaea, so they were never connected to any other landform. They're like true volcanic islands, which brings up a lot of questions about how these animals got there. So I think that's really interesting. The next place is Budapest, Hungary. I think Budapest is really like different. It's actually two different land masses, Buda and Pest, and it's connected by a chain bridge. And so it links both land masses together. And in between this building right here is called the Budapest Parliament House. And it's one of the largest land buildings. It's the third largest parliament house in the world. It has 691 rooms. It's the, this right here is 314 feet tall. This is the inside. It's like really focused on architecture. Everything's gold in it. And they do 3 tours a day, basically, and in different languages. So, like, it draws people from a lot of places just to see this. And Budapest is also known for having these natural, like, thermal baths. So they turned them into, like, little resort areas. Back in the day, like, doctors used to, like, prescribe, like, you sitting in one for, like, healing. And they believed it would heal you. Today, it's more just, like, hang out. It's kind of like a huge hot tub. They also have Sparties, which are spa parties at nighttime, and they're really cool. They that's what they look like. They have like beaming lights. That's the only illumination they have, and they start at like 10 and go until 3 a.m. And you have to be 18 to go, and you can like purchase tickets online. It's like an attraction kind of. So it's supposed to be like a nightclub. And those are my 4 places, and I hope that, like, after seeing some of what each place is like and how they are, that you go and, like, look up different places to visit when you book your next vacation or decide where to go in the future.